So there is a fending sensor. So as I say to you, it's got 12 volts on the ground. They seem to check out okay, but it was open circuited when I did my testing, and like you can see where it goes up the back there. And it's held in with a little Allen key. What size is it? 7mm roll? Right, there's Allen key, it's held in by. Alright. Oh aye, there you go. But it's down the back there, so we've ordered it from our suppliers. Hopefully that does the trick. I think it will. It's either that or wire. Let's have a look at the wires. Oh. That much plug there, really. Check the terminals right enough. I've got a wee terminal kit there, but the very fact I had 12 volts in the ground, and they felt all the same. But I'll go and get my wee wire tester. So there you go. I've run along each of the pins with my little terminal kit there, and all feel pretty tight. They're all pretty good. So you can see on that first pin there, we've got 12 volts. Well, 12 volts, so that's in the first pin. You see the little notches at the top. In fact, that's upside down. That's the way it goes. So that's 12 volts already. Then go to the next pin, my man. The middle pin. There we go. Got 11.115 volts, and then the last pin. See, that's a good. We'll go earth. We'll put this one over the part of the positive. So there you go. Earth. 11.11 volts, 11 volts, and then 12 volts. So I think that's good, and the pins are all good. So try a new sensor. So there's old one, there's a new one. Part number from Bosch. So we'll try that. Hopefully it springs into life. So moment of truth. New sensor is installed. Want to try it already? Are we confident? It's due an MOT at 5, so here we go. Not at all. So the problem has not been resolved. So there's the signal coming out the camshaft. That's good, so we'll just need to wait and see what it does. Okay, my man. Okay. Stop it again, Roddy. Just keep. There's definitely crack. I think if that's injectors. So is that key off? Keys on. We'll get a voltage reading. 10.91 volts. Right, my man. Right, we're now attacking the crankshaft sensor. So that's it with the engine running. Because this thing does not make sense. So Ronnie, you want to stop it, at least we'll just crank it over. So we've disconnected the camshaft sensor and we're just trying to get a baseline here. So go for it, Ronnie. Just that'll do, my man. So it's peaking up to about 4 volts. So we'll get it. Now the reason we've switched to the crankshaft sensor as opposed to the camshaft, even though there's a fault code, is we weren't getting an RPM when we were cranking the thing over. So that's why we've switched. So here we go, and we think it's heat soaked maybe. Right, ready. We'll just leave her running and see if she fails. Right, we reckon this is a money shot. So the car was going along, and the next thing it stalled. And see how we've got this bit trace here that's blank, and then I think this is a sensor cutting out, and then this is it coming back in again. So that's a shot that's gave us a code for camshaft sensor, and we went with our gut instinct and says it's a crank, so I think it's generated the wrong code. Right, we'll save that anyway. Right, so this is us going to do a restart. Right, ready? So you see it comes back. I think the thing's suffering from heat soak. So we're sitting here for 5 minutes and it's never done it again, so I think we've proved the point. So we're going to put another camshaft sensor in it, but I'll show you where it pinned into, the most awkward location in the world. So it's up there, there's the oil filter, and then if you go up above the exhaust manifold, I'll put my light on. There it's up there, so I'm pinned into the middle wire, the blue wire. So it's a ground and it must be 2 AC wires. And when I went pinned into them with open circuited, it was 2.5 volts. So we're saying here it's either the computer, the wire, or the sensor. And we're going for the sensor. Cheers.